Yo, it's Sigma Prepper, where wisdom is the key. We're ready for the future, staying ahead and staying free. When the world goes dark, we won't be shedding a tear. We prep with our minds, never ruled by fear. It's not the list of preps, it's the knowledge we flex. Gaining understanding and solving what's next. No sitting by a fire, eating squirrels on sticks. We'll be navigating chaos using Sigma Prepper's tricks.
In the chaos of survival, your mind is your shield. When it all goes wrong, it's the wisdom revealed. The tech, the knowledge, the smart preparation. When the crisis comes, we're gonna own the situation. We understand the risks that tomorrow could bring. We adapt and survive, it's a wolf pack thing.
SHTF, we break it down smart. From the big picture view to the detail in the parts. Drew Law's got you, his knowledge on tap. Real-time strategy, he cuts through the crap. From the high IQs to the tech we choose. We're ahead of the game, we never gonna lose. We stay prepared, never needing to fight. Join Sigma Prepper and we'll make it through the night.
It's seeing the signs, reading tomorrow through intelligent minds. Survival's more than just having a plan. It's about how you act when it all hits the fan. Join our Discord where knowledge is prime. The wolf pack's there for you every time. In the chaos of survival, your mind is your shield. When it all goes wrong, it's the wisdom revealed. The tech, the knowledge, the smart preparation. When the crisis comes, we're gonna own the situation. We understand the risks that tomorrow could bring. We adapt and survive, it's a wolf pack thing.
Reject the herd, prepare the pack. We're on a mission, there's no turning back. From crisis to strength, we'll survive the storm. It's knowing you've been able since the day you were born. Survival's an art, we sharpen the blade. We adapt, we survive, we're not afraid. Get yourself comfy for the Sigma Prepper show. The time is counting down and we're nearly good to go. Prepare your mind, cause intelligence is the key. Owning our instincts, we don't freeze, fight or flee. Knowledge is power, it's the ultimate force. No following the herd, we just create a new course. From a single lone woman to a family of 5. Learn from Sigma Prepper and see how you can thrive.
In the chaos of survival, your mind is your shield. When it all goes wrong, it's the wisdom revealed. The tech, the knowledge, the smart preparation. When the crisis comes, we're gonna own the situation. We understand the risks that tomorrow could bring. We adapt and survive, it's a wolf pack thing.
Reject the herd, prepare the pack. Click the like button, it's as easy as that. Check the description for the links you need. Follow my socials, subscribe to my feed. Support me on Patreon to gain the edge. Discounts and freebies, just make a pledge. The countdown's done, it's time to go. Sigma Preppers Live, let's start this show.
Welcome, Wolfpack. Welcome. It is the ultimate Sigma Prepper live show, the live show for preppers and anyone who's into survival. You're in the right place. Only happens once a month here on the first of every month with your host Drew on the Sigma Prepper channel. This is what we do on the first of every month at 10 PM UK time, typically 5 PM Eastern time. So yeah, this is how we roll. Happy spring, everyone. As officially, as far as I'm aware, today is officially spring as well. So we've got loads going on. It's lots of news about lots of stuff. So thank you everyone for joining me. We're at a campsite tonight. Of course, we've got the motorhome. I just thought I was in a bit of a motorhome kind of a mood. Got a campfire set up. Got a couple of deck chairs. Got an ice box here as well, full of you know what. So in the meantime, though, I've got a cup of tea. Welcome everyone. Love, peace, and progress to the pack. Thank you for joining me. I'll tell you what would be really good and really handy. Hit the like button, would you please? Because I noticed that there's quite a considerable number of people not in, which is just rude, right? I mean, you don't have to, but if you can, muster up the energy to lean forward and just tap the button, and then sit yourself back down again. That'll be super duper. Talking to sitting yourself back down, check it all out. The Wolfpack in the house. Great to see you all. Daily Survival looks like you were the first in the chat tonight. Happy March, isn't it just the first of the month and all that? Debbie next up. If I can stay awake, she's in Scotland, my absolute dying. I hope you're okay. I hope your health is well. Talking of wealth and health, we've got Mr. Robert McNamara. There's the wealth and health. His daughter broke her ankle. Got a cast right up to below her knee, bless her cotton socks. I love going out to Maya, the Wolfpack pup. And I hope she's well and enjoying all the attention and all the jelly and ice cream. Or is that when you have your tonsils out? I don't know. One of the two. We got skunked. That means we didn't catch anything. I would hate to survive on my fishing skills. We have had many conversations about that, Robert, haven't we, in terms of what's realistic or not in terms of hunting and foraging and things. It's always best to opt for the homestead. And if you absolutely have to, bug in. And then if you absolutely have to, bug out. But it's a one-way ticket. Whole chapter on that on my book. Coming out soon the next month or two. But before that, I launched something special today for the VIP Patreon members and for the YouTube members. Let me know live in the chat if you know what I'm talking about and you've seen it already and you've joined already. Yeah? Put a lot of work into a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and I'm starting to reveal some of these things. And the first thing is soft launch today on the Patreon VIP. So if you are a Patreon member, please go and check your emails. You should have got a notification as a members only post that goes for you as well to the YouTube members. That's those people who hit the join button below this video is how you become a member. You get all sorts of cool icons. And talking of members, check out Sandy there. Not only is she a YouTube member, but also a moderator here on Sigma Prepper, as well as Daily Survivor, as a moderator of all moderators. Gary Ok's in the house. 2025 is a funny time to be alive, isn't it just? Isn't it just? I tell you what, in order to reflect that, why don't you go ahead and take a vote in our live poll I got rocking tonight, referring to you over to the Discord server. Again, another wonderfully free thing that I bring to everyone. Excellent community and knowledge base for survival and prepping. Check it out. Every category you can imagine. It's there for you. I have to say a special welcome to our newest Discord members, KL Fuggle. Great to see you. Thank you for joining us. And of course, we've got as well RP Dis, one of our newest Discord members. But check it out. This is the post I popped up as a poll. So you can vote between which side was rude and ignorant in the Oval Office, in your humble opinion. Which side do you think? It's completely anonymous. I won't know who's voted what. Not that it matters anyway. Which side was rude and ignorant in the Oval Office? Was it Zelensky or was it Trump and Vance? So I took a screenshot of this before we went live, before anyone got to vote on it. So it's just 0-0 at the moment. But when you come and join the live chat, you will see that. In the live chat comments, you'll see the live poll. Please do give it a go. Let your voice be heard. That's what it's all about. I'm not sure how much I'll talk about it. Good friend of mine always said never get into a conversation about religion, money, or politics. So Zelensky kind of covers all three of them. So I'm not going anywhere near it. But let us know your thoughts live in the poll. I really appreciate you jibing in and check it out. So I'm going to jibe it in. We got Leslie in the house, my darling. Lovely to see you. I hope you're well. Great to see you. And I saw a sneaky pic of you today doing you know what and looking like you'd been you know whatted to you know who. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah? I had to take a little sip of my drink, just accept it, right? Congratulations, beautiful. Love to you from the whole of the wolf pack. And we know what we're talking about. Paul C. Joined already. Looks great. Thank you, Paul. Talking about the thing. That's the thing for the top secret VIP Patreon members exclusively and the YouTube members as well. So I hope you enjoy your thing that you'll first get and then the things that will come after that. Oh man, I've missed loads of people. I do apologise. My window's just gone voomp right down to the bottom. So don't know what's going on. So thank you so everyone for being with us. We've got quite a lot to get through tonight, I've got to tell you. What am I even looking for? The agenda. Let's do it. So we need to start from here. From hither. Oh, by the way, Afro. Oh, not Afro, what am I chatting about? Thingy Bob. Who is it? Was it you, John C, who was chatting about it? Mohawks. It might have been outlawed as well, actually. We were talking about Vespers and all sorts the other day. Thank you to everyone who joined me. But yeah, supposed to, Magic Hand was going to cut my hair today, but instead I was sitting in the sun writing the show like you do. And if I look embarrassed, I've got a little bit of colour in my face from the sun. Because it's the first day of spring. Yeah? And you know the first day of the month means that's where we're doing the ultimate Wolfpack community show like tonight. The live show for preppers. So welcome, we got Sigma Mindset quotes coming up. We got Intel report. We got Sigma Prepper quiz. Was it you, John C, who won the Sigma Prepper quiz last time? Not just one hit, ultimate win, 7 out of 7 for our survival trivia quiz. So if you think it any good, hang around for that. Plus, various other bits and pieces that aren't even listed on here. Basically, it's going to be properly ram-packed, as we like to do. So, Carolyn Rose from the other side of the world, Australia, my darling, great to see you. Yorkshire Puddings in the house with us. Eop Chuck, great to see you, Ty. Band again as well. Saturday night ain't what it used to be, is it? Do you know what? I try and make it as good as it used to be, but it's impossible, man. The sort of mid-90s was where it was all at back in the day when it came to nightlife. I mean, I grew up as a club DJ from the age of about 15. Shh, don't tell anyone till about 19 or something. And yeah, man, today I think there's like 35,000 nightclubs closed in the UK in the last 5 years. 35,000, man. And it's down to just, I think it's less than 1,000 nightclubs. Imagine that. 35,000 nightclubs closed over the last 5 years, and there's only 1,000 left. So there's a 35th of the number of clubs left in the cities and capitals and high streets of the UK as there were 5 years ago, which is just devastating. And, you know. Great to see you, Libra Stella. Thank you for joining us. Trade as well is with us. So we've got it all rocking tonight. So I'll tell you what, we should get right into it because we're never going to get through it, are we? So should we do it first and get into the mindset quotes just to kick things off and get ourselves into the mood? Thank you to those. I could hear secret stuff going on. Robert McNamara, foldable sheets, first one of the night. Thank you, Robert. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell everyone, because I love you all so much and I'm so nice, right? Yeah, no adverts. You shouldn't have any adverts, right? So I've turned them off. Just because I love you, right? So there's no ads, but I've put it on so that I have to control them manually. So I'll probably forget, so you shouldn't get any ads. So it should be like nice and smooth running. Because I know how well annoying it is when we're doing stuff like the quotes or we're doing things like the memes. Got that coming up later on. Or we're doing stuff like the quiz, more importantly, when an ad pops up right in the middle of doing the quiz. I mean, come on, man, what's that about? So I turned off the ads completely. Usually I have it on the lowest you can have and it throws them out there sporadically, allegedly. But people say, oh, come on, man, it's the 5th ad in 2 hours. So anyway, I'm just saying I'm trying my best to satisfy everybody at my own expense. But it's fine. It's all right. This is how we do. My point with that is that people like Robert McNamara with the super chats, although, you know, it goes a great way towards making up for for everyone else. So thank you so much, Robert. Absolute superstar. So you a Sigma Mindset, this is what we're all about here. And, you know, if you're all into self-development and taking care of yourself, not relying on other people, you know, developing your own skills so that you can do everything as an individual independently, that makes you a Sigma, basically. So you're in the right place. So we've basically got some quotes that people send into the Discord community server. That's free to join as well. It took me ages to make that. Link in the description below. This is what Kaza did, and she put a quote on the quotes thing, which has got the brain icon, easy to find, and this is how it goes. Sadness is caused by intelligence. The more you understand certain things, the more you wish you didn't understand them. Charles Bukowski. Like that one, Kaza. Thank you so much for sending that one in. Sadness is caused by intelligence. The more you understand certain things, the more you wish you didn't understand them. Ooh, I've had many a conversation with friends and family who would rather not have the conversations about this kind of thing. Would you rather, if you could go back to not being awake, would you? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I mean, I use the analogy of back in the day when, I say back in the day, it's still relevant today. You know, growing up as a young lad, I built model planes and model helicopters and stuff. Check out Chasey Dre, keeping the lights on. I'll take your 5, Robert, and raise you 10. Raise to 10. Thank you so much, Tracy. You got no idea how much needed that is. It's so appreciated. Thank you. So yeah, and basically when you build model helicopters, planes, I then, as a prototyping engineer for another business that I used to, well, kind of, anyway, doing a lot of aviation things. And I think when you build a very expensive large craft and you understand technically quite a lot about what's going on when a plane's in the air, when I'm sitting in an aircraft going somewhere like an international flight, right, It concerns me more. Does it concern me? It doesn't, because of course I understand at the same time the Swiss cheese model that's employed in aviation engineering that requires lots of things to go wrong at once for something to really go wrong in terms of the backup systems, contingencies and backup for the backups and so on. But it's just thinking about the 3 kilometers of wiring and, you know, all the, you know, 1.5 kilometers of hydraulic tubing, you know, that's going around the plane. I just think when I look around me and there's just everyone sitting on a plane in complete ignorance and just reading their book and they just don't care. But yeah, I'm not scared to fly. I'm just saying I'm super switched on. Do you know what I mean? Super like tuned in and I can't relax until we've got to cruising altitude. Anyway, Paul C. Great contributor, Paul C. Thank you for everything you do over on the Discord server and everything and in the chat as well. And being a patron and just epic part of Wolfpack, man. So a great quote as well he sent it. Look, before you speak, let your words pass through 3 gates. Is it true? Is it necessary? Or is it kind? Is it true? Is it necessary? And is it kind? Do you know what? Oh, here he goes. I was just thinking, you know, there's a... I haven't said it for a while, actually, but it's something I used to say quite regularly. That was just, if someone was being horrible, yeah, it would usually be something along the lines of, if you can't be nice, at least try to be funny. It's a little bit like this, but it's kind of not. If you can't be nice, at least try to be funny. That's usually my retort to someone who's insulted me. You have to, you know, you have to be there, obviously. But that's from Buddha. He kind of knows what he's chatting about, so, you know, we should take note. Check this one out from Osprey Tom. Thank you, Osprey Tom. Another awesome member who sent this in into the Discord server. It's free to join, like I say, so you might as well, you know what I mean? Failure is a bruise, not a tattoo. This is cool, isn't it? John Sinclair wrote that one. Failure is a bruise, not a tattoo. There's so many quotes that are somewhat, you know. I should just read the quotes and move on. I know no one wants my opinion on things, but I'm just saying, thank you, Osprey Tom. I really appreciate you sending this one in. It's a cool quote, man. It's really good. It's exactly what the mindset's all about, the Sigma thing, you know, and just self-improvement continually. If you've got some great mindset quotes that you want to share with us all, please do that. Go over to the Discord server. Like I say, links in the description of this video. So there's no excuse, really, and spent years and years making it for you. And it's not even anything you have to pay for. Well, only in time to click a couple of buttons, maybe. So yeah, Sigma Quotes is the room you're looking for, and just go and, you know, grab your screenshots or whatever of quotes that you see, or long press, save into your library photos, and then go on Discord, and then put the plus button, and then go library, and then photos, and then job done. You haven't got to say anything about it. Yeah, I'm just saying, right? Anyway, thank you everyone for sending in your quotes to the Sigma Mindset Quotes. Get yours in. Busting away to the tunes. Mohawk, are you liking the Mohawk? Let me know. Because it's going to be all shaved off. Well, not shaved off, but it's going to be cut off at least. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe in the next couple of days. I'm not sure. We'll see. Did you see Ukrainians in the room shaking their heads? Eagle. Yo! Eagle hunting in the house. It's so lovely to see you all cracking along in the chat there. I haven't watched it, but judging by all the mainstream media, Trump and Vance were rude and everything. You would think that by a look at the mainstream's take on it, wouldn't you? You would think that. Especially if you don't watch the whole 50 minutes worth. Banned again. It's nice to be important, but more important to be nice, my nan said. That's a good one. I like that. Amen to your nan. We agree. We are in sono o siamo d'accordo. Siamo d'accordo. I don't know how you'd say that. We are in agreement. Comedians are starting to be funny again, says Robert. P. Coco. Pico Joe. That's a tricky one. PKO Joe. Pico Joe. I'll have to work on that. Give me some guidance, man. Welcome to the chat. Kick your slippers off. Kick your Crocs off. There's no future in the past. I like it, Jane Doe. Like it. Full of hopes in the house. Sorry, my eyes are closing. It's been a long day. Oh, or it's just the shit eyesore of me. I get it, Jane. I get it. Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry about it. You don't have to rub it in, right? The mohawk makes you look badass, Drew. Do you reckon? With gang signs and the letter K. Respect. There she is. It's the purple flurple in the house. I hope JD's with your ass too. Missed you last night, girlfriend. Was it last night or the night before when I was doing the campfire catch-up with my little mini excuses as to where I've been for the last month, doing my mad professor work on lots of secret stuff? Like I say, if you're just joining us, don't forget to check out your VIP Patreon and his YouTube member thing. Like when you join, right, you'll have secret access. And that doesn't include you, I notice, actually. Sorry, I shouldn't call you out for the hope. But I notice you're not green. Member green. Jane Doe's member green. Have you done what it says to do in the secret post that the secret members got sent out today? It's soft launch and it's all up to you. You are my little guinea pigs. Right? So please get in there and do it. Also, make sure you've hit the like button. Also, make sure, look at all these demands and calls to action. Also, make sure you're live in the vote, yeah? Or vote in the live poll. Either of the two. At the moment, it's looking like, I can't say how it's looking, you're going to have to vote and it will tell you. Which side was rude and ignorant in the Oval Office, in your humble opinion? Was it Zelensky, bum, 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 or was it Trump and Vance? Dun, dun, dun. So vote live in the poll. I'd be interested to hear what you have to say and what your slant on it is, through what lens you are looking at such things. Good news, I broke the leapfrog record yesterday. Bad news, I got chased out of the mosque by Andrew. Oh wow, that's amazing. That was the one line I gave my ex on the way out. What's that one, Jane? There's no future in the past. Amazing. It's lovely to see you all. Right, so we've got so much to get through. What are we doing? I think we're just going to zip straight into... I feel like we need to just get straight into... Because we're done with that, innit? Bosh. It should be bish, and then it's bosh, and then it's bash. Do you know there's an actual science behind that? In language. Yeah? I, O, A. You always have to have them in that order. If you're writing any neuro-linguistic programming type things like propaganda does to try and make you think something, it will always be an I, O, A. Bish, bosh, bash. That's why bash, bosh, bish don't sound the same. It just doesn't sound right, right? Bish, bosh, bash. It's always... Keep your eye out for that, because then you know you're being whooped. Yeah? You're being played. Talking of being played, got all sorts of little vids as well when yeah, we are. I can't even go there at the moment though. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to just jump into the global threat analysis report first. We'll have a little scoot through. I was looking at it being a 90-minute show, not a 2-hour show, because it's like, you know, I think that's a sweet spot. But we've already messed about for like 24 minutes. We got to get into it. Right, global threat analysis report. Here we go. Cheers, everyone. Let's do it. Right, red alert, everyone. Buckle up. Not really. It's all right. It's not even yellow alert, so you can just take your buckles off straight away. Just clink. Just clink. Ching. Yeah? We're all right. Yeah, I didn't say strap yourself in before jumping in here, so we're all right. It's like real low level, low-key Bidney. And we always know it's low-key Bidney when the only thing they've got chatting about is like, you know, politics and ting. So anyway, we're going to have a little fly through here. Are we going to do all of these things? I don't think we'll do the good news stories. I'll show you a couple of vids instead, and they're not even good news stories, but they kind of are a little bit, if you know what I mean. Let's just pull up the chat, make sure we're not losing anyone, and keeping track of what's going on. Love that intro, says Sandy. Thank you, my darling. That was 3 weeks of my life I'll never get back, but at least it was well spent. It was one of the nastiest intro sequences I think I've ever edited, despite having run a media company for probably 10 years. But yeah, nasty. I do appreciate it, Sandy. Thank you. So cheers, everyone. Welcome to a Global Threat Analysis. Your SHTF Intel report. We're your host, Drew. So should we just dive into it? Because we need to fly through. Because we've got the Secret Prepper quiz coming up, don't forget. 7 out of 7. Can we get a 7 out of 7 tonight? We'll see. Please vote in the live poll tonight, because it's actually to do with this. Look, Zelensky wants US to, quote, stand more firmly on Ukraine's side. Oh, US support is crucial. Zelensky says hours after the bust-up with Trump at the White House. I don't know if you all saw what Guam... But yeah, we've got obviously the live poll rocking in the live chat. For those that are watching this afterwards, which side was rude and ignorant in the Oval Office, Zelensky, Trump, and Vance? It's pretty split 50-50 around the interwebs in terms of, like, you know, the sentiment of people in the chat comment section on TikTok and YouTube. And you can tell the bots are out there. Seemingly, you can always tell the bots if you know what you're looking for. And it looks like 100% of all the bots are out there defending Zelensky, funnily enough. So that should tell you something. So most people don't really... Most people know if they're on the side of the bots, they're on the wrong side. So I always like to go and look at that first and see, well, which side's who on? And then we'll know, right? I've got my own theory as to what's going on. We'll maybe talk about that in the after party over on Discord. We do our live after party. You see up here. This is the only time a month on our ultimate Single Prepper live show, the live show for preppers. Once a month on the first of every month we do this. But rather than a VIP after party with just the VIP Patreon members, like we do voice after party, we're going to be doing that tonight for the public, so you can come and talk about whatever you want in there. After the show, I'll be on there for a couple of hours as well. That's my commitment, you see. So, do you know what I mean? Check it out, man. It's just not much going on. And of course, it's the weekend. Usually the mainstream reserve their big sort of mind control pushing stories for the Monday, so they can play that news cycle all through the week and maximize the rinse what they can out of you during the week. It's no good having a bust up over the weekend and then try and come back to it. It's like, nah, man, people have moved on. They've studied that for years, man. That psychology here, the 72-hour news cycle window, it exists for a reason, right? Anyway. So yeah, boring basically is what I'm saying. Just checking out what's been going on with the Earth changes. Tropical cyclone Garance kills 4 and leaves over 180,000 without power. Severe thunderstorms forecast to impact Great Plains, Ohio Valley and southeast US next week. Rare alignment of 7 planets to grace the sky on February 28th, which obviously was a day or two ago. So did you feel any alignments? Did you feel any positive vibes and energy, man? Yeah? I'm not undermining the powers of alignment, by the way. When I'm making silly voices, right? I mean, I am a little bit, but not totally. Anyway. Earthquakes, let's check out that. 39 on the map, so a little bit more than the old 32-ish average we expect to see. Bit of a swarm going on there, but it's kind of what we see quite regularly. There's probably about 10 there of that 39. Little fair couple on the west coast, but nothing too abnormal. So in terms of earthquakes, I don't think there's very much we have to worry about. So let's not. Solar flares and quakes. So let's do the solar flares then, because you know it's the first of the month, and on the first they update their monthly sunspot numbers. So we'll be checking that out as well. So let's check out the current visible disk as it looks. The 4009 active region sunspot, where my moose is looking gnarly, but it's kind of too far north. It needs to be southern equatorial to be truly Earth facing. And it needs to be more where my mouse is, not the middle. It needs to be past it. And so sun's rotating at like 13 degrees a day, roughly. 28 days to do a full rotation, the sun. So in probably a day and a half, 2 days, that 4009 sunspot will be Earth aligned. But too high, too small, and it's not even got any interesting mixing going on. If you look, you got this one here, look, 4006, but nah. So yeah, nothing burger. So let's check it out then. Yeah, all green look for the sun. I'm just whizzing down here because this is where we've got the new numbers in for February, look. So the monthly value is 154, so the predicted value is 113. You can still, you still see we're riding way above this grey margin of normality. So we're outside the more margin of what we expect to see in terms of number of sunspots observed daily, sum of for the month versus what we expect to see for this solar cycle. And this graph's quite good. You can pull this timeline back behind me here, and we can go back and you can see this, each one of these spikes and peaks represents a solar cycle. So we're in solar cycle 25 now, look. So you can see how it's sort of like, when you look at it back here, this red line is the normal, where we want to normally be, and like, yeah. So anyway, just saying. I'll tell you what, crypto take a proper hammering, innit? I mean, I fill these in manually because I'm like, you know, a bit of a perfectionist and stuff like that, right? So I set all these up manually, and every single one of them is red. I noticed that straight away when I was putting them all in and updating the numbers, right? Lich, all of them. You got to wait for them to come back around again. But like wheat, gas, oil, gold, silver, cryptos, every single ting. Look, cryptos, 85,000. That was over 100 bags of sand, not just a couple of weeks ago. And it's 2.85 trillion market cap. So this is money that's come out of cryptos completely. It's not just money shifting from the bigger coins to the smaller coins and stuff. Nah, this is lich money getting pulled out. And gold as well, look at that. This is over the week. Look at it over the month. It's only just going to be up, look. Yeah, so all that gains it's got, it's almost lost them all. If we look at silver, it's a similar story, no doubt. Yeah, look. So yeah, it's just basically red across the board. And look, 3.99%, nearly 5% there. So yeah, the economy's not looking spanking. Rocket Tool X, Europe must united. We are superpower. Compared to what? Not compared to China and Russia and stuff like that. Ain't got a hope. King Chaz the Third is the same club. I'm going in reverse order here. Kaza, great to see you, my lovely. Zelensky came across like a spoiled brat, needing an ear filling like it. Oh dear. So I'm really pleased that people are getting involved and getting into it in the live chat, and please do vote in the live poll we got rocking. Which side was rude and ignorant in the Oval Office the other day? Was it, in your humble opinion, was that Zelensky or was it Trump and Vance, right? So that's the live poll tonight, so do be heard as to your view. Banned again there. Drew, that because they thought World War III had gone away. We have 6,000 years of history. It's about whether we got another 6,000 years of any future though, isn't it? At this rate, fuck me. It is like the West seems to be exercising full speed in nihilism, self-destruction. Oh man, we're better off just handing over the baton gracefully than what it's looking like right now. Cheers, everyone. God, we got so much to get through. It's not even funny. Oh, we got memes, haven't we? Should we just get into that? Yeah, let's do it. Memes. I can't even remember doing these. I think I did these yesterday or the day before. So they're not amazingly fresh in my mind. So it's like seeing them for the first time. So first one, oh, this is from me. Here's a couple from me. Not too many, you'll be glad to hear. I just got fired from USAID. I was in a department that was studying if a straw has one hole or two holes. Oh, they see, that's another divisive topic. I don't quite know how it can be, but somehow it is, isn't it? Another one from me, look. So this is kind of where we are. Look, you are here, right in the middle there, right? This is a classic Venn diagram. So 1984 up the top left there. Lord of the Flies. Fahrenheit 451. Clockwork Orange there. The Matrix. Animal Farm. Logan's Run. Gattaca. Oh, Idiocracy there, look. A Handmaid's Tale. Soylent Green. And Brave New World. So this is... Let me know if you're feeling it live in the chat. This is kind of where we are right now. Right in the middle of all that. Oh, this is from me as well. I think this is the last one from me. Sending my son to school in white trainers. Sneakers, we call that. Non-school uniform. Sending my son to school in white trainers tomorrow so he gets excluded. So we can have a term time holiday without being fined. Follow me for more parenting hacks. So for those that don't know, who don't live in quite as much of a totalitarian police state as the UK is, what they do here is if you have an unwarranted or whatever they call it, truancy, or you take your kids out of school without permission or for no good reason, like you want to take them on holiday somewhere, then they'll fine you. I think it's like 70 sheets a day, maybe more, maybe £90 a day. Each parent. And how snide is that as well, right? Did just even, not per child, per parent. Yeah? Even that's such a sneaky psychological move, because now you're creating division with the mum and the dad, or if they're divorced parents, which statistically speaking is likely the case, then you're going to get the other parent going, oh, I'm saying to you, you're not taking out of school because I'm not going to be paying your fine so you can go on holiday with your new husband and all this bollocks. You can just imagine it. Oh, man. Shh. Shh. Oh, I'm your president now. I couldn't resist this one. Oh, man. My tea's already out. We're going to have to hurry up and go to a break because we've got a Sig Prepper quiz coming up. And I'm going to need fresh tea for that one. Rue in the house, getting on with it. Good evening, Drew in the pack. Sorry I'm late. You know, it is no such thing as being late. Palantir is doing well in the markets. Have you spoken about them? Palantir being the AI, that's the AI thingy, Bob, for... Well, there's Aladdin, you see. Aladdin being... Anyway, we ain't getting into that, but yeah. Urban Harvesting. What a dude. Urban Harvesting sent me a couple of memes on WhatsApp. We haven't seen Urban Harvesting for a couple of weeks. Our friend from Australia. Find out. Yeah, look, this is the fuck around and find out graph. Oh, man. My 2 up, 2 down castle in the house. Skin Jane Dola. Skin fade will guarantee you a week's holiday. Classic. Check this one out from Urban Harvesting. Genuine question. Why are almost all woke leftists so ugly? Oh, that's mean. Bless. It's true, but it's mean. Yeah, but at least if you can't be nice, at least be funny. I don't know where we need to make it more funny. Otherwise, it's just mean. I'll crack another Stella whilst I'm a free bird, innit? Not the one from Urban Harvesting. Keeping up his reputation. It's worse than we thought. Here's a photo of Trump grabbing two pussies at once. Oh, Lord. Thank you everyone for being with us tonight. Oh, this is a great one here. Look. A toilet for couples with joint social media accounts. Let me know your thoughts on this one. A toilet for couples with joint social media accounts. Oh, I got chocolate. I got chocolato. I just remembered. Check it out. My favourite auto. My favourite chocolate. Galaxy Smooth Caramel. No, I'm not sponsored by them, but I'm hoping to become at some point and get a life supply of the most delicious, smoothest, creamiest, smooth caramel milk chocolate that exists on the planet from Galaxy. So yeah, I think they should sponsor me as their main geezer, basically. Cheers, everyone. Oh. No old man blowjob. No suit, no suitcase full of cash. What the fuck just happened? That's amazing. Oh no. I do apologise. Obviously, whichever way you view it, it's just a meme. No old man blowjob. No suitcase full of cash. What the fuck just happened? Oh man, amazing. Let me know your thoughts on it. Don't cry. John C. Thank you, John, for sending this one in. Last year, China built 47 new coal-fired power plants. Meanwhile, in the UK, we're figuring out bottle caps that don't fall off. This one from Sandy, look. It's not for them. Who's this guy again? I forget this guy's name. He used to be really good and then he went all funny. I don't know his name. Oh, it nearly came to me then. Then he came to me, I said. Filthy minds. Thank you for this one as well, Sandy. US tariffs. In fact, that's just the average US citizen, isn't it? Oh, I was smiling when I said it. US tariffs. Canada and Mexico tariffs. Like it. That's a proper cheese slice going on there, isn't it? Fucking hell. Sam Smith, thank you very much. Sandy won. Don't forget to get your winning speed reactions ready because we got the Sigma Prepper quiz. The quiz of all quizzes coming up straight after the break after this. See if you can get 7 out of 7. Me arriving at work willing to be a better person. 1 hour later. This is from Kaza. Our darling Kaza. And one of our VIP patron members. So nerd. Another one from Kaza. Look, you see, there's a trend, there's a theme. This still annoys me much more than it should. I'm feeling you, Kaza, I'm feeling you. Especially when you understand what the real reason for it is and it's got nothing to do with... Anyway. God, I'm ploughing through my favourite chocolate. Oh, shit. Nearly man down. Right, I saved it. Fortunately, unlike you lot, my reaction speeds are like Superman. No one from Sandy, in no particular order. Paint faster. Doge is almost here. Look, Fort Knox, innit? Man, that place been empty for fucking years. Nailed it, says Donald Trump Jr. Look, where's my money? Listen here, little shit. This midget and his demands. Fuck me. That's raw. I dare not post my memes. They're a tad too risque. Let me be the judge of that, Yorkshire Pud. Let me be the judge of that, my man. Ah, the Co-op mineral water has fluoride in it. Seriously, IRS on a label. Bad news. Next. Sandy, another one from her. If the last few years had a narrator, it would be this guy. Isn't this the not Beverly Hills Cop? Doesn't he like kind of talk like that or something? What's it called? Something Cops. And they're all like misfits. And there's a dude who does all the sound effects. Police Academy. We got there in the end. Police Academy, I'm pretty sure is what's Bobcat Goldthwait? Outlawed UK had it first. Police Academy. Well, I had it first. Bobcat. That's the one. Yeah, man. I loved that. I loved that film when it first came out. Police Academy. Used to watch that on VHS around my mate's house. He had one of those VHS and Betamax machines in one. And we thought, me and his mates thought that was well posh. Oh, and that's it. I mean, it's not all it. I mean, we've got loads coming up. We're not even 10% of the way through the show yet. But thank you very much for the memes in case that's it. So thank you to Sandy and everybody. And was it Daily Survival, Kaza? It was loads of people, wasn't it? So thank you everyone for sending the memes. Go and get it. Go and get your ones over on the Discord server. Your memes is the room you're looking for with the icon. The laughy face icon, so you can't miss it. Links in the description of this video below, so there's no excuses. So yes, let's get back to the studio. That was quick. Isn't he Zed something, says Rue. No, that's the dude. Zed's the one out of Pulp Fiction. Isn't it? Who ends up with Matey Boy going at him with a pair of pliers and a blowtorch or something? Rings a bell? Something like that. Oh, yes indeed. Thank you everyone for your wonderful memes. Do appreciate it. And it's difficult to try and get the right balance. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Robert. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump out of here because we've got the quiz coming up and we've got a few things as well I'll show you before we rock and roll out of here. Let's get the right folders up and ready for your asses. So in the meantime, thank you very much. Don't go anywhere because we're not going anywhere, but we're going back to our lucky campsite with our little van and our little campfire and our little chairs and our little ice cooler. So we can unbuckle what we didn't even buckle up. I was trying to scoff a quick bit of chocolate if anyone noticed, but it wasn't going to happen. 15 seconds isn't long enough to eat a bit of chocolate. Not gracefully or elegantly, anyway. Oh, dear. So what have I got for y'all? Well, we've got the quiz coming up in a minute. So we'll get straight into that. But before we do, I've got a few things to show you, but we'll kick the show off when we get back after the break with that. I think maybe we'll just lighten the mood after our little global threat analysis sesh. And you know I like to do that with animals, because we're animal lovers here. Yes, sirree, ma'am. Bob. We are. Are you ready? Check this out, look. I decided after watching this video, that was all I needed to see to decide I wanted to be a giraffe chiropractor now. I'm retraining currently as a giraffe chiropractor. Check this out. Look how cute this thing is. And tell me you don't want to be a giraffe chiropractor. Look at his little face.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull his...
How you want to hug again? I'm all about that. All about that.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull his head down. Like that.
What about my hug?
How cool is that? I just think I'd love to do something where you get to just
I went to Africa and was working on
interact with animals like that all day.
completely different experience.
Looks like he's liking it. There's no forcing anything to do anything. Look, he's like properly into it.
I get it.
Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Isn't it lovely? Pole shift if planets aligned. Depending on the alignment, and pole shift not really, but it can cause tectonic plate activity. Because there's a compounding gravitational pull which can squidge a little bit the Earth sometimes, that can move, create some earthquakes, which is why we were looking, but not so far. Zed McClunk was his name. Apparently, we're talking about the man from Police Academy. Is it? Zed's dead, baby. That's the one. Everyone wants a giraffe hug now. Eyelashes that humans pay money to have, isn't it? I'm glad you appreciate the giraffe. I just share what I find nice. So we can be chilled. So don't forget, we have got the Am I even in the right folder? I don't think I am. But it doesn't matter because, you know, I'm like lightning fast. So we can jump in there like super quick. Right, that's how cool we are. So what we got coming up is... Here we go. I was doing it like the lazy way, basically. But you know, the lazy way ended up being the long way. So what we got coming up after the break, don't forget, is a Secret Prepper quiz, right? 7 questions, A, B, C, D options. It's a little bit like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, just like million times better. So you definitely can't be missing that. Secret Prepper quiz coming up straight after the break, which we're going to be doing so I can get myself a really deep brew. We've already been rocking and rolling for about 51 minutes, so we're all right. Because I was aiming for 90 minutes for our monthly, once a month only, ultimate Secret Prepper live show, the live show for preppers. We've been storming through. We've got a few more bits to do. We've got the Secret Prepper quiz coming up next, and then we got various other bits and pieces. Won't be this, it'll be other stuff. Plus, we got a VIP after party, but it's not. It's secret. It's not VIP one, it's going to be a public one tonight. So if you want to chat to me about whatever you want to chat to me about, then tonight is the night to do it. It's the only one time in a month you get it unless you pay up the sheets to be part of Wolfpack with the elite clientele, where we meet up in these little after party rooms here. But then tonight we've got the after party here, which you can join, even though you won't be able to see these crown rooms if you're not a Patreon member, right? But it's all right. Come and check us out, man. Come and check us out. And we'll have a chat. Right, so. Break time coming up. Don't go anywhere because we're not going anywhere. But going to go and get ourselves a nice cup of tea because it's cold and it's empty. So we're going to go and do that. We'll be back in a minute with the various bits and pieces. I've got some more bits and pieces to show you as well. Thank you, everyone, for our super chat so far tonight. Really appreciate you. And thank you. And don't forget, we've got the thing that I launched to the Patreon members and the YouTube members today. So please take advantage of that. It's completely free. And this is the soft launch going out to you first. And then this will be advertised publicly over the next couple of days. So I'm giving you patrons and VIP members of YouTube a head start to get yourself doing the thing that I've sent you. Special mission, yeah, secret mission behind the scenes stuff. And so I'll be really appreciating your feedback as well. So thank you everyone who's already got in there, so to speak. Right, are we ready then? Oh, I must remember, don't forget I've turned off the adverts as well because I'm nice like that. So I think I'm supposed to be throwing an advert in there as and when I choose to, but of course we're going to a break time now anyway, so let's do it. But in the meantime, don't go anywhere. Please, please be patient. We're going to be 5 minutes. Make yourself a drink, and I shall see you 5 people back here in just a couple of minutes. Thank you for wonderful part 1. Thank you, everyone.
Welcome to the live show, True is on a break. Just a few minutes is all it's gonna take. But don't tune out, cause there's plenty yet to come. Get yourself a drink, cause we barely just begun. Wait for Sigma Prepper, he'll be back in a few. If you're joining us now, time to pull up a pew. Reject the herd, prepare the pack. Just a couple more minutes and he'll be back. In the chaos of survival, your mind is your shield. When it all goes wrong, it's the wisdom revealed. The tech, the knowledge, the smart preparation. When the crisis comes, we're gonna own the situation. We understand the risks that tomorrow could bring. We adapt and survive, it's a Wolfpack thing. When crisis hits, Sigma Preppers ahead. The Wolfpack leads with a clear-minded head. No panic, no fear, no beg, no crawl. It's more than just survival, we'll be rising tall. This isn't just preparing, it's thinking through a skill. It's seeing the future, knowing this is not a drill. We don't know where or when disaster will strike, but we know we'll be ready when it's time to fight. In the chaos of survival, Your mind is your shield. When it all goes wrong, it's the wisdom revealed. The tech, the knowledge, the smart preparation. When the crisis comes, we're gonna own the situation. We understand the risks that tomorrow could bring. We adapt and survive, it's a wolf pack thing. Use your time wisely, not sure how long we've got. Maybe 2 years, maybe seconds to plan and plot. Too many threats to know which it could be. It can happen right now while Drew's making tea. Learn about prepping, it can happen any day. The wolf pack house come will lead the way. The time ticks down, so get ready with your brew. Like, share, subscribe, come on, you know what to do. In the chaos of survival, your mind is your shield. When it all goes wrong, it's the wisdom revealed. The tech, the knowledge, the smart preparation. When the crisis comes, we're gonna own the situation. We understand the risks that tomorrow could bring. We adapt and survive, it's a wolf pack thing.
Radio check. Roger, copy that. Weather secure. 10-4.
Yo, it's Sigma Prepper, where wisdom is the key. We're ready for the future, staying ahead and staying free. When the world goes dark, we won't be shedding a tear. We prep with our minds, never ruled by fear. It's not the list of preps, it's the knowledge we flex. Gaining understanding and solving what's next. No sitting by a fire, eating squirrels on sticks. We'll be navigating chaos using Sigma Prepper's tricks.
In the chaos of survival, your mind is your shield. When it all goes wrong, it's the wisdom revealed. The tech, the knowledge, the smart preparation. When the crisis comes, we're gonna own the situation. We understand the risks that tomorrow could bring. We adapt and survive, it's a wolf pack thing.
SHTF, we break it down smart. From the big picture view to the detail in the parts. Drew Law's got you, his knowledge on tap. Real-time strategy, he cuts through the crap. From the high IQs to the tech we choose. We're ahead of the game, we never gonna lose. We stay prepared, never needing to fight. Join Sigma Prepper and we'll make it through the night.
Preparation's not fear, it's seeing the signs. Reading tomorrow through intelligent minds. Survival's more than just having a plan. It's about how you act when it all hits the fan. Join our Discord where knowledge is prime. The wolf pack's there for you every time. In the chaos of survival, your mind is your shield. When it all goes wrong, it's the wisdom revealed. The tech, the knowledge, the smart preparation. When the crisis comes, we're gonna own the situation. We understand the risks that tomorrow could bring. We adapt and survive, it's a wolf pack thing.
Reject the herd, prepare the pack. We're on a mission, there's no turning back. From crisis to strength, we'll survive the storm. It's knowing you've been able since the day you were born. Survival's an art, we sharpen the blade. We adapt, we survive, we're not afraid. Get yourself comfy for the Sigma Prepper show. The time is counting down and we're nearly good to go. Prepare your mind, cause intelligence is the key. Owning our instincts, we don't freeze, fight or flee. Knowledge is power, it's the ultimate force. No following the herd, we just create a new course. From a single lone woman to a family of 5. Learn from Sigma Prepper and see how you can thrive.
In the chaos of survival, your mind is your shield. When it all goes wrong, it's the wisdom revealed. The tech, the knowledge, the smart preparation. When the crisis comes, we're gonna own the situation. We understand the risks that tomorrow could bring. We adapt and survive, it's a wolf pack thing.
Reject the herd, prepare the pack. Click the like button, it's as easy as that. Check the description for the links you need. Follow my socials, subscribe to my feed. Support me on Patreon to gain the edge. Discounts and freebies, just make a pledge. The countdown's done, it's time to go. Sigma Preppers Live, let's start this show.
Welcome back, Wolfpack. Part 2. The Ultimate Live Show by Sigma Prepper. The Prepper Show for survivalists, preppers, and people who care. We host Drew. Thank you, everyone. So we got loads coming up, so we're going to be banging straight into it as we go. Oh, excuse me. just about finished my tea. So we got a single prepper quiz coming up, various other bits and pieces as well. Oh, whoops. And I was hoping that we could try and keep it to like 90 minutes kind of a thing. So we'll see if we can, we'll see if that can be the case. Let's just adjust that quickly. Okay, we're all good. So thank you, everyone. So first and foremost, cheers, everyone. Love, peace, and progress to the pack. Really appreciate you joining us tonight. Thank you, everyone. Yummy. Right. I hope we're all good. Hilltop Homestead UK. Great to see you. So we've got a quiz coming up. So we'll see how well you can do. And see how well versed you are. First of all, do make sure that you've hit the like button. Second of all, do make sure that you voted in our live poll we got rocking tonight for you who are live in the chat. Let me pull that up quickly. So this is what it looks like. Please vote. Which side was rude and ignorant in the Oval Office? Was it Zelensky or Trump and Vance? Let us know your opinion on what you thought went down. Please join the Discord server. Links in the description below. But yeah, get involved in the chat. It's been a funny day for memes going on with that. In fact, Daily Survival, the moderator of all moderators, she sent she put a funny meme on the Discord server today, which is a movie. Now, just bear in mind, you know, AI and stuff, so we're not saying this is real, just as plausible deniability in terms of, you know, fair warning. But check it out, because it's very well done. It's very well done nonetheless. Let me just crank the volume up. Here we go.
President Zelensky showed up to the White House wearing an outfit from Temu, and I found that very disrespectful, I have to be honest. I'm going to start calling him Temu Zelensky from now on. Someone get this guy a suit, for Christ's sake. Sleepy Joe gave this guy $500 billion, and he can't even afford a $1,000 suit. What a cheap guy. He spent all that money from U.S. taxpayers gave him and spent it on the Temu app. He should at least use Amazon so our taxpayer money doesn't go to China. Temu has awful quality. I think we can all agree on that. But either way, you can't show up to the White House like that. I've seen homeless people dress better than this guy. And he's supposed to be a president? Even Elon's little son X wore a better outfit than this clown. No wonder President Putin doesn't take this guy serious. He has to take himself serious first. President
I'll tell you what, when I first saw that, it was really difficult to determine if it's like, okay, are we looking at AI now? Now this is somewhat what you call Poe's law, is what this comes under. Poe's law is the thing where when reality gets so messed up, it's very difficult to determine the difference between what's satire, what's comedy, and what's actually real life. We're there right now. This is like, we're living through Poe's law right now. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. And please do vote. You know, please do vote yourself so that you can have your view counted. Pop a few more memes on Discord, said Yorkshire Pud. Thanks, appreciate that. We'll check them out on the next one. Zelensky is a billionaire, so can afford olive fatigue colour. So, do you know, a billionaire? Wasn't it 3 yachts or something? And his wife bought a Bugatti last year. It's like, what? How is that the thing you do when you're trying to be raising sheets around the world? It's not a good look. At least he only had to buy children's clothes, those, isn't it? Isn't it? This is it. We just don't know what's true or not, right? Well, we have to assume everything's not true. That if you follow that rule, you're usually doing all right, yeah. Let's see what else I've got for you. Oh, this is funny. Let's just get the Zelensky ones out of the way first, shall we?
1, 2, 3. My name is Volodymyr Zelensky. You're probably wondering how I got here.
Perfect. Let's see it again. Come on. You know, is this Wolf of Wall Street? Is it? I can't remember. Might be.
1, 2,
Trump and Vance there, look.
My name is Volodymyr Zelensky. You're probably wondering how I got here.
Talking of what you were talking about in the chat, I won't say out loud. Oh man, press the like too. Thank you so much, Jane Doe. Appreciate it. Good shout. Oh man, yeah, it's bad news. What a time to be alive. And you know, we like to sort of kind of
Great white shark.
I like to throw these things in for you because I like the other day we had the one with the lorry driver stuck in the tunnel and there was a fire and it didn't end well for quite a few people in there, I will say, but I didn't show that part of it. But I like people to be able to think through in their mind, what would they do in this situation? You know what I mean? How would you respond? How would your survival instincts kick in? Freeze, fight, flight, fawn, flow. Yeah? I want you to put yourself in that position and imagine yourself as him with a shark chasing your ass.
Cutting the live bait off.
He's fishing, or at least he was. Look at it. Blatant, man. It's like the movies. Look. He means business.
Get out of the rudder.
I've never liked sharks since I was a young lad. And he's in Australia, and you know in Australia, everything's trying to kill you there. Everything's trying to kill you in Australia.
He's still right on my tail. He's following my rudder. Please don't attack me, bro.
Don't tase me, bro. Fucking hell.
What can I throw out the back to get him away from me? If I throw my water bottle, I know that I'm littering, but it might take his attention away from me. All right, we'll throw this water bottle.
Yeah, the water bottle will do it.
On the water bottle.
Throw water at a shark who's swimming in water. Nice
No,
one.
we didn't.
Like it. I mean, come on. Please tell me live in the chat that's not what your plan would be.
Come closer.
I'm not saying I've got all the answers to this one. I'm just saying throwing a water bottle at it wouldn't be up the top of my
I've
list.
lost sight of him. I don't like that. I've lost sight of him. Where is he? He could just be swimming underneath.
Let me know your thoughts live in the chat in terms of what you... I mean, Carolyn Rose lives in Australia. She's probably encountered... I mean, I've encountered sharks face to face in a somewhat of a controlled environment. It was while I was on the Amazing Race TV show and I had to dive with sharks. They were nurse sharks. And as soon as I went through the cage, where the main divers go to feed the sharks normally,
Holy sh...
it was right there in my face. It was pretty gnarly.
I'm gonna turn these cameras off.
But it was good to face your fears, man.
That was
I
him.
will say, I was all scuba diver suited up and stuff.
That huge swirl behind me. I hope that front camera picked it up. Oh, me. Oh, me.
Yeah, he's pooing his
still
pants.
following me. He's got a distance, but he could swim up on me at any moment. Tangaroa, please.
So basically, he doesn't get eaten is what you need to know. Right? Stop moving, says Robert. P Masters in the house. Long time no see, here or do. Oh, brilliant. It's so lovely to see you all here. You're such a funny bunch. He needs a bigger boat. Oh, that would never happen to me. You wouldn't catch me out on open water for one, and for two, the smell would put the shark off. Isn't it? Shark is tasty. Since Jaws I haven't. I'm telling you, man. Something about sharks, just because they don't care, man, they'll do you up. And without even trying, just accidentally brushing past you with their gnarly teeth and shit, man. That's enough. Right, last one and then we're doing the quiz. So I hope everyone who's here has hit the like button and is ready to rock and roll for the survival quiz that we got coming up straight after this. So last one I've got for you. Let's share this one then. So this is Matey Girl. She's so funny, this woman. I follow her on TikTok. But she reads the lyrics of rap tunes typically. That's all I'm saying. And this one is Snoop Dogg lyrics. So she's reading Snoop Dogg lyrics.
Bitches in the living room getting it on. And they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning. So what do you want to do? Shit, I've got a pocket full of rubbers and my homeboys do too. So turn off the lights and close the doors. But what? We don't love them hoes. So we gon' smoke an ounce to this. G's up, hoes down, while you motherfuckers bounce to this. Later on that day, my homie, Dr. Dre, came through with a gang of Tanqueray and a fat-ass J of some bubonic chronic that made me choke. Shit, this ain't no joke. I had to back up off of it and sit my cup down. Tanqueray and chronic, yeah, I'm fucked up now. But it ain't no stopping. I'm still popping. Dre got some bitches from the city of Compton to serve me, not with a cherry on top, 'cause when I bust my nut, I'm raising up off the cot.
Perfectly done. Let us know your thoughts live in the chat. And in the meantime, we've got to be getting it rolling. This is how I hear all rap music, says Black Cap Gaming. What a superstar. But we got to get out of here, man. Come on. It's a Sigma Prepper quiz. No messing about. This one we do need to buckle up. I ain't even kicked I've only just kicked my Crocs off after getting back with my tea. Right, welcome everyone. Here we go. We're getting through it. Come on, Drew, you can do it. Oh, it's been a long weekend. Whew. And we haven't even finished the weekend yet. What are we doing anyway? I just wanted to mute the desktop again. So, welcome everybody. Don't forget, this is the Sigma Prepper quiz. It's a little bit like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's just a million times better. A, B, C, D, multiple choice. You know how we do. This is what you're playing for. The Sigma Prepper Ultimate Prepper Award, which you will be awarded with on your Discord profile icon thing. You'll have a special thing, like John C was the last one to get 7 out of 7. If you get 7 out of 7, you'll get awarded epic levels of respect and flex. Yeah? And we're talking respect with gang signs and the letter K. No messing about, no expense spared type of bidney. So this is how you play. Everyone's seen Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, so you know how it goes down, right? So basically, the only difference is that you don't want to be answering your thingy-bobs one by one, right? Your A, B, C choices out of A, B, C, D as we go through each of the 7 questions, right? So you're going to have to decide each one as we go through question 1, question 2, question 3. And you want to build them up in a line like this. Now, this is just an example. Obviously, this isn't the answer, but your answer should look like this. So when we get to the 7th question, you should have your 7 letters there. Bosh. Whoever gets the mostest, the quickest, is the winnerist. Is basically how it goes down, right? Easy peasy. So obviously if you put your answers in one by one, you're just telling everyone else what you think the answer is. It's not advised. Yeah. So yeah, wait until you've got your 7 letters just like this, and then bosh, whack them in, and then we'll see who is the bestest. So here we go then. Good luck. No messing about. Get ready, and don't forget, a score out of 7 out of 7, you'll be getting an Ultimate Prepper role on your Discord, on our Discord server, right? So let's do it then, shall we? Starting off with the questions. Get ready. Here we go. Pen and paper at the ready, says Tracy J. Just type each letter into your chat window one by one. Just don't hit return yet. Here we go then. Question number 1. Starting off easy, theoretically. What does the last S stand for in the Morse code SOS? ... .. But what's the last S stand for? Is it A, serve? Is it B, secure? Is it C, souls? Or is it D, save? A, serve, B, secure, C, souls, or D, save? Question number 2. What is the primary advantage of using a recurve bow over a compound bow? Now, I threw this one in here because we were talking about that the other night. And there was lots of backwards and forwards about compound versus recurve, so I thought let's do a question about that. So here we are, just for you. You know who you are. What is the primary advantage of using a recurve bow over a compound bow? Is it A, for greater accuracy? Is it B, for faster arrow speed? C, easier to maintain? Or D, simplicity and reliability? A, greater accuracy, B, faster arrow speed, C, easier to maintain, or D, simplicity and reliability. Question number 3 then, nearly halfway there. Which of the following is the most effective way to secure a perimeter fence? We've had a few like this I've done for you. It's just logical. Which of the following is the most effective way to secure a perimeter fence? Is it A, wooden palisade? Is it B, barbed wire? Is it C, chain link fence? Or is it D, an electric fence? Wooden palisade is A, B is barbed wire, C is chain link, and D is electric fence. Question number 4, more than halfway there now, so you must be getting nervous. What is the best time to hunt deer during rut season? Oh no, this is... I'm sorry. This is the wrong question. I do apologise. I don't know what's happened to number 4. I do apologise. This is the one we had last time, but we'll just run with this. What is the best time to hunt deer season during... I'm so sorry. Question number 4. What is the best time to hunt deer during rut season? A, dawn and dusk. B, midday. C, midnight. Or D, afternoon. Oh, the one that got away. But it's fine, we'll go with this. But I think the answers are probably going to be a different question. Question number 5 then. Which emergency signal means help needed? Which emergency signal means help needed? Is it A, 1 fire, B, 2 fires, C, 3 fires, or is it D, 4 fires? A, 1 fire, B, 2 fires, C, 3 fires, or D, 4 fires? Question number 6. Which solar panel type is most efficient per square meter? Which solar panel type is most efficient per meter squared or square meter? Is it A? So I'm trying to get a window out of my way. Is it A, monocrystalline? Is it B, polycrystalline? C, thin film? Or D, amorphous? A, monocrystalline, B, polycrystalline, C, thin film, or D, amorphous? That's final questions coming up then. Coming up is the final question. Once you have this last answer, you'll be ready to enter your complete string of 7 letters. Are you ready? Question number 7. Which of the following will still continue to work without AC power or the internet? Which of the following will still continue to work without AC power or the internet? Is it A, YouTube, B, Spotify, C, the Sigma Prepper Survival Hotspot, or D, Facebook? A, YouTube, B, Spotify, C, Sigma Prepper Survival Hotspot, or D, Facebook? And with that, get your answers in. Let's see how you can do. In the meantime, I'm double checking. I'm doing last minute. I'm doing last minute mod. And don't forget, you've got more than just... You can keep going. I mean, get your answers in, because we've got to be going through... I've got to be going through the answers yet anyway, so keep your answers coming in, because I appreciate there's some people lagging. Talking of lagging, I should turn it from top chat to live chat, because then it puts it in chronological order in the live chat. And don't forget to vote in our live poll we got rocking as well. Which side was rude and ignorant in the Oval Office? Was it Zelensky or was it Trump and Vance? Do vote live in the poll. So I do apologise about question number 4. It's a little bit of a... It's a bit tricky actually, because the answer's probably going to be for the question it should have been, but we know what the answer should be, whatever you add, so don't worry. Anyway, apologies for that. I don't think that's really ever happened before. Maybe once. Not on this channel. Question number 1. What does the last S stand for in the Morse code SOS? Of course, that is souls. Save our souls, SOS. Look at Tuck by V1 making it impossible to see what the answers are easily. But I get why you're doing what you're doing because it's easy to do as you go through. B, barbed wire, A, dusk and dawn. So it's looking alright. I see. Sorry, I'm just reading through. But the first answers coming in actually was DSEC UK. Looked like you were the first one with the first answer as far as my live chat. My end live goes on my comment section, right? That's what we go by, obviously. Flat Cap Gaming. So if other people's order in the live chat looks different, it's because either you need to put it on live chat, not top chat. And of course, mine is the actual live source. So this is just the order they come in for me. Purple Flurple was next, and then it's Anonymity. Then Paul C. Didn't you win it last time, Paul? 7 out of 7. Then Robert McNamara. And then Margie Mulder. Lovely to see you, my darling. I hope you're well. I was thinking about you today. Outlawed UK. And of course, Kazza there. And then Ty, Tracy. So we got a bunch in there. Thank you, everyone. WV Salton Prepper in the house. Great to see you. Great to see you playing along with man. Hope things are well for you. PK Ojo. I'm going to say it differently each time, right? Trade in there as well. So let's zip through. Sorry, P Masters was next, and then Jane Doe. Don't worry, I know you're all there. Anyway, Rue as well in there. Look, there's a G in there and an H. I don't know where they've come from. So question number 2, we had, what is the primary advantage of using a recursive bow over a compound bow? And I don't want an argument, this is just how it is, right? You can ask anyone in the whole wide world. And the recurve bow is what you're aiming for simplicity and reliability. Compound bow is where you got your pulleys, yeah? You got your pulleys, which are great, much better for accuracy, actually better arrow speed. But for simplicity and reliability, which in an SHTF situation, you don't want to be having to restring with your pulleys and all that and special tools that you need for a compound bow. Putting a new string on a recurve bow is easy as you like in comparison, and even the type of arrows you can fire, you're far more open with a recurve bow because of its simplicity than you are a compound bow in terms of what you can fire out of it. So for all those reasons, 2 is D. So DSEG had D, look. So did Flat Cat Gaming. Perps had A, greater accuracy. Anonymity had D. Paul had D, looking good. Robert McNamara had D, as you can expect. Margie had C, easy to maintain. Not over simplicity, it's a tricky one because it is right, but it's not the rightest right one. Because it's not simple, and that is, and you need it to be simple as well as easy to maintain. So number 3 then, we had which of the following is the most effective way to secure a perimeter fence? And I did a lot of research in this way back in the day when I was running a security company living in the Middle East, right? And barbed wire is essentially what you're aiming for. Barbed wire is where it's at. It's a really good deterrent as well as being actually functional at the same time. Electric fence isn't quite as good a deterrent, despite you can put signs on it and stuff, but you just find that there's lots of ways of overcoming that. So number 3, we're looking for B. Black Cat Gaming's going B. Nicely done. Purple Flurple going A. Wooden Palisade. Anonymity going B. Like it. And Paul C. Paul C's doing well already. Robert McNamara there going with B as well. So yeah, good to see. And Margie. Well done, everyone. So question number 4 then. What is the best time to hunt deer during rut season? Funnily enough, right, do you see the way the answer completely changes? So I'm just going to skip past it, right? Basically, it's, and I can't highlight it because it's embedded in the Photoshop files when I export all these. It takes ages to create this show. But anyway, A, dusk and dawn is what you're looking for. Dawn and dusk. I keep saying that. Dawn and dusk is what you're looking for question number 4. So we're looking for A. as the fourth one in. Flat Cat Gaming had A. Purple Flurple had A. And this is fun enough. Anyone who was watching this show last time we had, which would have been a month ago, because it's the first of every month we do these, unless it's like a birthday special or New Year's or something special, we do these quizzes. So this question was actually from the last show. It's just for some reason the question didn't get outputted, even though the answer did. But so Dusk and Dawn and Dusk, sorry, is the answer that you should have had A for question number 4. Skip past that quickly. So question number 5, which emergency signal means help needed? Which emergency signal means help needed? This is good to know. What are people saying? Number 5, third from the end. B, 2 fires. A, 1 fire from Pat Flatcat Gaming. Purple Flurple's going B for 2 fires as well. Anonymity will be alright in a crisis, because he's going C, 3 fires, and that's exactly what it is. I tell you, you got to know this stuff. Cheers, everyone. Talking of knowing stuff, do you know our son, who's 16 years old, on his last military cadet camp, did an intensive course, and now he's qualified first aider at work, certified already at 16, and he's got a tidy little job down the seafront. And when he told his boss that he'd been trained in that, his boss was straight on it, going, "Oh man, we can get you registered," and then it includes for his allocation for that guy's business. In terms of having another member of staff, that health and safety rules in the UK, you have to have N number of staff that are qualified first aiders per non-qualified staff, right? And I said to him how important that would be on your CV, and sure enough, straight away, it's like, whoomp. Anyway, my son tells me things like this, right? Funnily enough, he teaches me these sorts of things, right? He's pretty high up in what he's doing, bless him. He's doing a great job. So, 3 fires. There's a few people got it right, but not many. Paul C got it right, look. And Robert McNamara, good man. And Margie. Ty, well done, Ty. And Mr. Salt and Prepper in the house. Storming it. Storming it. Who else got it right? Jane Doe as well had C in there. Tuck by V1, I think. Fires. 3 fires. Nicely done. So here we go then. Number 6 we had, which solar panel type is the most efficient? Is monocrystalline. Monocrystalline is what we're looking for. Again, these things last for 20-25 years. So if you're going to buy solar panels, give myself hiccups now. If you're going to buy solar panels, make sure you're buying the right stuff in the begin with, because so many people get spanked and ripped off. So number 7, which of the following will still continue to work without AC power? Shameless plug. Sigma Prepper Survival Hotspot, of course. And looks like everyone had that right. I wanted this last one to be a quick fire finger type of a question, and sure enough, everyone got it right. In fact, talking of shameless plugs, don't forget, because it is this only happens once a month with our ultimate Sigma Prepper live show, the live show for preppers. It only happens once a month, so I have the wild deal for the ultimate hotspot, and there's only 2 left until we restock, and that could be a while, because it's very expensive and there's not much profit in these things. They're more done as an exclusive premium thing for people who want the ultimate in preparations when the grid goes down, right? It's my own product I developed many years ago. So the ultimate hotspot has got the wild discount, which only happens once a month. It's linked in the description below if you want to take advantage. Anyway, nicely done. So I've just changed this up. Lastminute.com. While we were going through the answers, I know you didn't notice because I was like, put my cape on and then went behind the scenes. Exported this to make up for the fact that we had one of these questions were from the last one. I do apologise for that, but we got through it. You would never know. So let's see then. Let me know what you got in the chat, live chat right now. Tell me what your score is. Carolyn Rose is reckoning 5 out of 7, look. John C's saying 7 for me, lucky guesses. I've got to style it out, Paul. Got to style it out. Yeah? Make it sound purposeful. 7 out of 7, but couldn't type it out. But I thought the answers. Oh, brilliant. He is Batman. I think I got a massive 3. That's not bad, Perps. That's nearly 50%, don't forget. 5 out of 7, Tracy. Good job. I got 2 wrong, so that'll be 5. I think I heard you mention the monocrystal in a past show. Guess it stuck with me. Like it. That's exactly what I want to hear, man. Thank you, everyone, for playing along. Bambi Secret in the house. Great to see you, my lovely. Under a rock. I've been under a rock as well, girlfriend. Don't worry, but it's lovely to see you popping your head in, Bambi. No answers from you. She's pretty good at this whole prepping thing, old Bambi Secret, yeah. 3 whistle blast fires. X is on the ground. Always 3, innit? So I don't even know. I'm not sure who's won. Kaza got 5 out of 7, she thinks. Tuck by V1 got 7. So Paul, did you get 7? Let's just scroll up and we need to confirm it. It needs to be confirmed by my independent adjudicators. AKA moderator of all moderators. Paul C. This was you, look. Yeah. In fact, anonymity there's got the same CDBACAC. Yeah. That might be the first one in the list. I think it might be, actually. Do you know what? I think you might have been... sorry, Paul, I think you might have been done by anonymity. Yeah? By probably like a half a second or something like that. But as far as I can read it, you are the first on my live chat screen. CDBACAC is exactly what we're looking for. So nicely done. 7 out of 7 to anonymity. Let us know if you are on Discord, because you'll get your special roll added to you. But let's do it. 7 out of 7. Anonymity in the house. 7 out of 7. Ultimate win. Absolutely brilliantly done. I'm not sure if you're actually in the Discord server. If you are, hit me up on the main Hangout timeline, and I'll get you emblemed up. And so yeah, thank you so very much for playing on, everyone, and very well done to Paul C as well. Paul C got 7, so we got to give Paul some respect as well, with gang signs and the letter K, as we do for the Sigma Prepper quiz. A Bambi Secret 2 months late and late tonight. Dear, I missed all the questions. Next time, girlfriend, the first of every month, Bambi Secret, we do our ultimate live show now on Sigma Prepper as our special event, so to speak. Well done, Jane. Well done for everyone for how well you did. Anonymity, there you go, 7. Brilliantly done. Poco Joe, 50%, not bad. I'd say so. Well done for playing along. 6-ish, give or take a few. Brilliant. Thank you, everyone. It's good to do this thing. Hopefully something will stick, something you'll remember, and if and when it hits the fan, there'll be a few facts that you'll remember. Hopefully, like 3 fires, not 1. Oh, excellent. Emma in the house. Great to see you, Emma. I hope you're well, honey. Hunting and fishing at dawn and dusk works for a number of species. Where I live in freshwater, most fish quit biting at 9 AM. Start again at 90 minutes prior to sunset. See? Just full of facts and knowledge. Yeah, that's what we're all about here. But thank you so very much to everybody who joined in. We're not finished yet. We're not going anywhere. But thank you to everyone who played along. Nicely done to Anonymity. You'll be featured in our next something that I can't tell you about, but the VIP Patreon members and the YouTube members already know about it because the soft launch got launched to them today, early, free. So many reasons to be a Patreon VIP, help support this channel and this show. I've even turned adverts off for this show for you guys tonight, so there's no sheets. So thank you to everyone, and please hit the like button. If nothing else, don't go anywhere, and we'll be back in just a few seconds. Welcome back, everyone. Love, peace, and progress to the pack. Cheers, everyone. Hit the like button if it's not too much trouble. I do appreciate it. It does help. Ickle bit. I won 10 nobody coins of Monzagrave is worth nothing in the crypto world, but there's a website that says I have 10. I like it. Runner-up flex for Paul C. Indeed. So, like I say, Anonymity, hit me up in over on Discord, and I'll apply your new badge, so to speak. Talking of new badges, I also need to give some love and respect to our wonderful patrons and peeps. Since I have no sponsors, no networks, no paid adverts, at least not tonight. I have been monetized recently at Christmas, but it's a struggle. It's not letting me grow at all. No external funding, no business partners, no affiliates, no nothing. It's just me, you, and the Wolfpack crew. So these are the ways that you can help me if you're in a position to. If you're not, don't even think about it. But I'll tell you what, Patreon's a great way because it gives me an idea of what I can actually, it just helps cover the actual monthlies that allow me to do this show and to do behind the scenes videos, free giveaways. I've just done a post today for the patrons and the YouTube members, only for you, for the paid members. But you'll see I've soft launched something that you can be a part of. So go and get yourself involved in that. These are the people who are already taking advantage of the new thing that I just launched, which I'm super excited about. I spent more than a month building the entire system and other things that go along with it that you won't see yet. But thank you to these people. Really appreciate each and every one of you. And Lich couldn't do it without you. I've added Dad and Mummy Mo in here, although they're not official Patreon members. They help me so very much. And I couldn't do this show without them and the way they help as well. So thank you to each and every one of you. You all know who you are. Thank you so much. And if your name should be on here and it's not, or it's not on here and it should, go and get it sorted out, or else I'll just think you don't love me anymore. Right. If you would like to join in the fun, this is how you do it. Links in the description of this video, so I really appreciate it. If there's any way you can help, if nothing else, just by hitting the like button or sharing these videos on your social media or bringing your friends along. That's the only way this channel can grow. You know how we do. So thank you, everyone, and appreciate our patrons and VIP members. So thank you, my darlings. Teamwork makes the dream work. Indeed, Daily Survival, the moderator of all moderators, keeping the links flowing live in the chat. Talking of the links flowing live in the chat, Bamboo Secret, have you voted live in the live poll? Have you? Check out Leslie being an absolute babe with the foldable sheets, man. And not just any type of foldable sheets, rollable. And, sorry, not rollable, foldable sheets. Thank you so much, Leslie. You're such a darling. Oh, look at Anonymity just land in the chat. Welcome to Truth is Our Reality. Just join. Let's give it some Wolfpack love. And Anonymity there. Let's give it some Wolfpack love. And I'll need to add you some respect on there for your ultimate prepper. You is badged up. You is badged up, rude boy. Yeah? Respect. And the thing that I've just recently launched, which the VIP members on YouTube joined members will know about by now. Look at Robert being a superstar. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you to all you peeps. And I'm glad. Let me know if it was better with me turning the adverts off for you tonight. Let me know if it made a difference. I really hope it did, because I know it was a bit of a pain in the whatsits for you, Robert, last time, wasn't it? You said it was getting right in the way. And YouTube was lobbing them out every 30 seconds to some people. I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. It was an annoyance. And when you're doing a 2-hour show, you expect there to be probably 10 adverts in a 2-hour period. Most people's shows are like 8 minutes long, so it's like one advert, right? So yeah, you gotta allow for that. But on these shows and things like that where it's important that we can be live, I just turn the ads off completely, and then I'll just turn them back on tomorrow. I don't even know what YouTube will do. It'll just choose for itself when to put the ads in. So people who couldn't be there live, I guess, will have to pay the price. But hopefully it won't have too many. So thank you so very much, everyone. I really appreciate your support. It's been a real struggle, and of course having 3 weeks or so, like two months really of spotty ability to be able to do the videos because of what I've been up to in the background for this channel, building things and designing and creating all sorts of exciting stuff that I wish I could tell you about, but I've just told the patrons VIPs about a little bit of it today, but there's so much more coming on the back of that and other stuff. It's not even funny. It's difficult to keep it, you know. Yes, so much better. Excellent. I like ads. I know you're making a few cents. Well, I'm not making a few cents, but this is what I'm saying. The people who are doing the super chats and stuff more than make up for it. So I'd rather do that than like, because I don't really care about the $1 or something ad revenue. It's not I don't care about it. Obviously, it all adds up, but what it's worth to me isn't what it's worth to you to not have to deal with it, and more. And really, the downside isn't the money. The reason why it's not a good idea to turn the ads off like I have is because if YouTube hasn't got ads running on it, it hasn't got a dog in the race, right? It's not got money. It's not going to make money pushing your video out when you haven't got any ads on it. If it's got the choice to put your video up on someone's feed, and one video's got ads that's every 5 minutes, and the other one's like a 2-hour video and there's no ads, it's not going to choose me, is it? Look at Tracy. Keeping the lights on, girlfriend. Yeah, thank you so much, my darling. I really appreciate you. Every little helps. Every lot helps even more. every lot helps even more. Does that make English sense? I think it does. Getting on, I really appreciate it. You're such an absolutely wonderful bunch. And I'm so pleased to see how many people were playing in with the Sigma Prepper quiz tonight. I wasn't sure what the turnout would be. YouTube's not really giving notifications out to anyone at the moment. I'm going to have to start building momentum back up again. So it's fine. I'm looking to try and get back to doing daily or every other day videos, hopefully. Like I was doing before. Foldable Tesco sheets, isn't it? So I can't believe how well, can I? So the live poll we've had running, let's just check in on that quickly. This is the live poll we've got running for those that are watching this afterwards and cutting through. So this is: which side was rude and ignorant in the Oval Office, in your humble opinion? Do you think it was Zelensky who was the rude and ignorant one, or do you think it was Trump and Vance? So let us know, because we're just about to call a vote on that. Because I think we've blasted through some stuff, and we're going to be doing our after party over on Discord. So like I said earlier, over there, this one here with the after party, you see, you can jump in there, and this is voice, so people can hear you talking. And ting, yeah. So that's where we're going after the show, right? We go straight into the after party, and only today, the 1st of the month, when we have our ultimate Sigma Prepper live shows, the live show for preppers, is when we have it open for the public. Otherwise, we have our voice chat after parties only with the VIP paying crew, with the elite crew. Anyway, so if you want to come and say hello, you're more than welcome to. Don't go getting yourself banned on the first time. Don't go getting kicked out by security on the first night. Timu sheets, isn't it? Loyalty is loyalty. Lovely to see you with us, Jane Doe. Plug for Asda there, is it? Please can you let me know about the best way, what we're doing? Tracy hates ads. Well, that's good, because that means the more someone hates ads, the more they appreciate it when I don't put them on. So I'll bear that in mind. What was the poll? Robert McNamara, it's sitting there in the chat window, dude. Yeah. 65 votes we've had, which is pretty good turnout. That's a good cross-section, if you don't mind me saying. I'm just taking a screenshot of it like I do at the beginning of the show. I'm now calling the vote. If you haven't voted yet, Robert, I'll give you 30 seconds to hit the vote on it while you still can. My monitor one is done. So, I'm good to go. Okay, we're done. So, live poll results. Bosh. Paste in the old screenshot. Enter. It's as easy as that. So here we go. This is how it ended up after 65 votes. Which side was rude and ignorant in the Oval Office? The majority, 2/3 in fact. Zelensky was the rude and ignorant one, and Trump and Vance were just so astounded by that rudeness and ignorance. They were like, WTF with this guy. If you knew what happened in the 50 minutes that led up to those 3 minutes that the mainstream news have shown everyone, if you saw what Trump and Vance had to endure for 50 minutes from that dude before getting to that point, then you'll understand probably what these 2/3 of people are talking about. Oh man, it's amazing how you can manipulate an entire population by only showing a small segment in it. It's so easy. Anyway, keep an open mind. Both ways. Up, down, in, out. Ooh, misses. Zelensky is just flat out hard-headed. He triggered Vance and Trump, so sorry for Ukrainians watching on media. Hit the like button if I forgot I could check it. It's all over now. It's all over, man. I know you don't like them as well, Carolyn Rose, the ads, so I hope you're appreciative of me taking the initiative to turny offy the addy waddies. I've watched the whole lot twice. Oh, you're talking about the 50 minwits. Anyway, let's rock and roll, because we're going to go and jump over into the Discord after parties. So come and join us if you want to. I'll be in there in about 5 minutes because I've got to pop into the circus tent quickly. So we'll be 5 minutes and you'll see me over there in the after party area. So I hope you've enjoyed the show. It's been, we've cracked through. How long has it been? It's been 1 hour and 48 minutes. So it's still longer than I was anticipating, because I was going for, I can't remember how many minutes. 90 minutes, and we're a little bit over that. So not too bad. I hope you've had a good show. I hope it's been worth it and you've enjoyed yourselves. Just get the chat window back up. Great show tonight. Thank you, Daily Survival. Thank you to our moderators. Thank you, Daily Survival moderators. Thank you, Robert. Thank you to our very, very kind and generous people who have actually been the sponsors of our show tonight. Really appreciate you. Single-handedly, don't forget, because no ads. So whoosh, these are the ads. You having to watch me give people respect when it pops up here, right? And blow kisses and shit. That's the version of ads that you have to put up with, instead of literally sitting there going, oh, I don't care about stupid Rolex watches. Next, skip. Right. Oh dear, it's the best I can do for you. But thank you, everyone. It's been a lovely time, and you know how we do. I've been Drew. Please hit the like button on the way out. You've been an absolute wonderful bunch tonight. Happy March and happy spring. Love, peace and progress. To the pack.
Reject the herd, prepare the pack. Click the like button, it's as easy as that. Check the description for the links you need. Follow my socials, subscribe to my feed. From a single lone woman to a family of 5. Learn from Sigma Prepper and see how you can thrive. We understand the risks that tomorrow could bring. We adapt and survive, it's a wolf pack thing. Prepare the pack. Click the like button, it's as easy as that. Check the description for the links you need. Follow my socials, subscribe to my feed.